How you doing? Welcome back. It's you, it's me, I'm Grant, you're my team. And last time in Fire Emblem, our dad died. Let's carry on with the story. How have you been? Byleth has been having hell.
So this is where your father lived. Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate.
It wasn't fate. Our enemies will pay.
Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there. Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry, but a baby that doesn't cry isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
Ah, here you are. To think that Gerald would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him.
I was? What do you want?
He wasn't the most emotional guy. I'm sure expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead. Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend.
But it had been so long since you last saw him.
He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg-Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
Who was my mother? Did I inherit my crest from my mother? Well, let's think about this for a second, okay? Since we've already played the Cindered Shadows DLC, there's literally no point in asking who was my mother. Because, well, we already know it's Citri, and we've seen her grave. Which is why I don't actually think that I mean, like, obviously it's presented as a what-if scenario, right? Oh, what would have happened if Byleth and Edelgard and Claude and Dimitri and there's fireworks had decided to go off, like, you know, to, like, help the Cindered Shadows cast, like, the Ashen Wolves in their fight against Elfric. Like, you know, it's just... I hate that it's presented as what if, because if it were actually canon, there's no way, because of this question, that I could possibly see it as canon in at least the Golden Deer or Silver Snow timelines. Especially Silver Snow. But in Blue Lions and in Black Eagles, I would absolutely say, who is my mother?
Your mother. She was my...
creation.
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Seros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fódlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Seros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
Received 5,000 gold from the Church of Seros' funding for this month's activities.
Day 5 of the Garland Moon, year 1157. Clear skies. I picked some flowers for her and returned home. The look of joy on her face at the sight of these flowers will be even more beautiful than the flowers themselves. Yeesh, that is enough.
Can you be a little more sympathetic? Like, bitch, I just lost my fucking dad. Period. It is a brand new year, and you're being a cow. Shut up!
His entries from before your birth are full of such romantic blatherings as that.
And what is wrong with that?
Oh, it must be deeply moving you to hear such things, but now is not the time for whimsy. Someone is here. You do not wish for them to see you in this state, so pull yourself together.
I thought I might find you here, Teach. Not the type to wallow in solitude, huh? That's a relief, let me tell you. So, what were you reading? Is that Gerald's?
Diary. Love letter.
So it is. Hey, maybe this has some entries from when Gerald left the monastery. Is that so? He was the captain of the knights, but something made him leave the monastery in a hurry. If it has something to do with your birth, knowing what happened may get us closer to knowing what secrets the church is hiding. Teach, would you mind letting me read that diary? I know how important it is to you, but I'm not asking lightly. Please allow me to borrow it.
I can't allow it.
Wait, are you really saying I'm going to have to sneak in here in the dead of night to read it? I know how important it is to you, but I'm not asking lightly. Please allow me to borrow it.
I can't allow it.
Wait, are you really saying I'm going to have to sneak? I know how.
I can't allow it. It's personal property,
Wait, are
bitch.
I know how.
I can't allow it. It's personal property,
Wait,
bitch.
I know how. Wait, I know how.
Like, it's just the same thing over and over again. You may borrow it.
I'm forever in your debt, Teach. If you'd refused, I would have had to sneak in here in the dead of night. I wasn't looking forward to the prospect. Anyhow, let me fill you in on what's been going on lately, and not just as thanks for pointing me to that diary.
God.
Rhea dispatched the knights to various locations in
Okay.
a frantic search for the enemy. There's a rumor that she's already secured some information. Something big is going to happen soon. That has me wondering, if you find out where the enemy is, what will you do about it? If you ask, No, scratch that. All of us students would gladly lend a hand, even if that means going against Rhea's wishes. Don't forget it. Now go. Everyone's worried about you. You'd better show them you're in good spirits.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Fódlan. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fódlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
Well, it's getting good. It's Ingrid's birthday. Let's have a tea party. Okay. Sweet apple blend, almond berry, southern fruit, mint leaves. You know what? Let's actually go with almond.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
I don't know her favorite. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know her favorite tea.
How relaxing.
It is, isn't it? Okay, right. Let's have a look. The opera, strange fishing upon your ambitions. Lady Knight. Okay, cool. Relaxing at sauna equipment. Upkeep school days. Yay. Children at the market. I heard some gossip. Library's collection. Shit.
Yes,
Yay.
As a child, my father and brother used to yell at me for spending so much time with my horse.
Laugh, maybe? Chat, sip tea, admonish. That doesn't feel quite right. You're supposed to admonish her for that? What?
Thank you for the treat. I had such a great time.
Bitch. Yay, we got support points. We like this. It's fun. Yay! Oh, I'm so sad. Look at this sad face. No, Byleth, you're not allowed to be sad. Okay. It will take some time before you can deepen that bond. Your bond with Claude is deep, and you should try listening when he's ready to speak with you. Da 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 da. So sad. Okay, right, let me very quickly save the game here. Okay, and of course we're gonna have to explore. Right, we should have missions. Yes, we do. 7 essentials. Okay, lady in waiting. Don't really care about that. Question a conduct and a peculiar trend. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Cream of the crop. Trim of the Imperial Guard. Very nice, I guess. Give me that. Owl feather. Everybody love an owl feather. Yay. I think I just need to shove a load of gifts in Ingrid and Annette's faces and then we'll be happy, right? Yeah, we should be good. Right, okay, so first things first.
Hello there.
Did you?
It is a shame what happened to Gerald.
Thank you.
I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
Bitch, that's your job. You're the one that's giving condolences. Why should I do that? Harvest. Ooh. Plants. I'm gonna go with this, that one. Oh, that's it. Okay, cool. Right. Plant all of them. Cultivate using Caledonian soil.
Hello there.
Hi. Right, okay.
No.
Tony dude. I don't care. Oh, Leone. Oh.
Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone. And we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you. But I just can't. I can't believe.
Bitch trying to steal my goddamn dad. Still. Ingrid.
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now. Losing someone dear to you. Well, each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor,
It's okay. Ingrid, it's okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Right.
Oh no.
Professor, thank you for all you have done for us. Nothing to report today.
No! You're not allowed to cry! No! Gatekeeper, no! Why does Kyle McCarley just have an effect on people? No, happy music. We don't need the happy music now.
I heard Gerald passed away. My deepest condolences. I knew him long before I ever even met you. He was always so much fun to be around. It's such a loss.
And then she immediately goes back to smiling.
Hey! The other night, I had the honor of sharing a drink with Gerald. He was pretty tactless, honestly. He could be blunt at times, but he always looked like such a proud, happy father whenever he spoke of you.
I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried.
Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Thank you for the thought. I'm fine.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
I fucking love you both so much. One of you is the best girl in this game, the other is my daughter.
Thank you so much.
Let's see.
I love it!
There you go, I knew you would.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Oh shit, my good boy.
Professor, please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead.
So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
I'm just gonna leave that between them. Bitch, bitch, bitch.
What happened to Gerald? It's terrible.
I need you all to just understand something right now. Listen to what Edelgard says right here in Golden Deer. And then when we finally get round to doing Black Eagles, listen to how she deals there.
If there's anything I can do, simply ask. Even if what you desire is revenge, I'll gladly lend you my power. We can't let them get away with this.
See what I mean? Look at her. She's trying to be all sympathetic and shit, bitch. And then in Crimson Flower, she just turns around and she's like, your dad's dead. Fucking get over it. What a bitch. And that's why I don't like her.
Teach.
My good boy.
Hey, Teach. Do you believe in gods? I don't necessarily mean the goddess of the Seros religion, just gods in general.
I got one in my pussy, but you ain't talking about her.
Do you believe that incredible beings who control the fates of all really exist?
I do not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I never used to believe in that sort of thing either. I've always hated the idea of praying to a god. After all, you can only really rely on yourself. I still believe that. You can't win a war by leaving your fate in the hands of a god. Only tangible facts can really decide a war. Which side has the most troops, the best tactics, the better organization and planning. Of course, miracles can happen, and by that I mean things that are completely outside of your control. Things that only seem to add up if you believe in the concept of fate. Things like, well, like meeting you, for example.
My vagina is dilating. What do you mean?
You just seem sort of impossible. I think everyone would agree with that. You can wield the sword of the Creator, you're a tactical genius, and you have this strange ability to earn the trust of anyone you cross paths with. Before I met you, I never imagined that it was possible for someone like you to exist. And yet, now that I know you, your presence in my life has quickly become invaluable. In fact, it's hard to imagine making my dreams come true without your help. Because of that, I can't believe for a second that our meeting was just a coincidence. That means it must have been fate. Maybe it was a miracle. Or maybe some god empathized with me in my dreams.
Some god?
Again, I don't mean the goddess of Fódlan, though I suppose it may be hard for you to grasp what I'm talking about. People all over the world have different ideas about who or what the gods are, right? Even in distant lands across the ocean or over the mountains. They have gods who see the world as a whole, who don't care about Fódlan's borders, who don't meddle in our affairs, who don't grant life or take it away. And maybe, sometimes, they'll make a miracle happen. A god like that, that's the sort of god I think I could believe in.
I don't understand. I think I understand.
Careful, Teach. You'll anger the followers of Seros if you say things like that. I'm just speaking my mind, that's all. I think people should be free to believe in whatever gods they want. If a person believes in a god and that god becomes a support system for them, that's a good thing. That's what a god should be. Anyway, maybe I've overstepped a bit.
It doesn't matter. You have.
I knew you'd understand. In any case, let's keep this conversation between the two of us, yeah?
I think that's for the best. Well, that's my good boy, and there's the fireworks again, right outside. So,
there is no one here who has not heard tales of Gerald's valor. We have suffered a most dear loss. I do not know what the enemy's aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live. If there is anything I can do to ensure that justice is brought swiftly, you need only give the word.
Cool. Cheers, Goose. Handmade hair clip. Right, sweet. Next.
Professor, people are saying horrible things about Marianne.
Whose heads am I collecting? Because bitches are gonna roll.
They're saying she's friends with the bad guys. If I hear someone say that, I'll...
You're making me work. That's enough. Here!
Leave it alone, Hilda. It doesn't matter.
Just ignore it. We'll defeat the bad guys. We'll show them.
That would be the quickest way to resolve this. Come on, Marianne. Let's give it our all.
Hi, Teach. I see the storm in your eyes has passed. You're looking much better. I've been reading Gerald's diary. The baby he mentions. That's you, isn't it?
No, it's my sister.
I can't understand about half of what's written here, but Gerald really cherished you. That much is clear.
Felix!
Professor? Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But well, I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor?
It'd be a shame if we were invaded. You're worrying too much.
I agree. We can send some knights after our enemies, but so many? It makes the church seem reckless.
I love Felix so much. He's my good boy, but I can't recruit him because I want to have some emotional angst. Hey.
Professor? Do you think we'll still be able to graduate?
I mean, we only lost my father. It's not like, you know, the academy blew up and all lessons got cancelled or some shit. Yes, you can still graduate, you dumb bitch!
If dangerous things keep happening around here, who even knows? I'm worried. I hope that all the students and professors will be there to celebrate at the graduation ceremony.
Yeah, I'm sure we will be. Right, next room over.
Maybe. When I heard that Monica was with the enemy, I was surprised by how unsurprised I was. Something was just off about her. It's hard to explain. That said, whenever she had free time, she was always hanging around with the Edelgard. I wonder if Edelgard is also... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just being paranoid. Please ignore me.
You are in her classroom and you are chatting the maddest of shit about her. There's the Joy-Con drift. Okay, so that one is the right. Oh, great. Let's have a look in Abyss. And as the NPCs load in...
Need something?
No, I'm fine. Okay, so you just need 2,000 renown points and 4,000 renown points.
See you again soon.
Nice. Okay, cool. Right. Ooh, hey, buddies.
Professor?
Hey, pal. I see you're up and at 'em again, yeah? Good on you. No use crying over the past and all.
Balthus, have some sensitivity. Who knows what the poor dear is going through right now?
That poor dear can hear you, you know. Talking about someone like they're not there. How cold can you get?
A fair point. Please, Professor, forgive my indiscretion. You have my condolences.
Remember, the first step to healing is a hefty dose of revenge. Get out there and get to it.
The best revenge is success. I'm gonna let you all know that right now. It pisses so many people off when they see you actually living your best life and enjoying what you do. They hate that because they're jealous, petty, and spiteful. So you need to get out there and you need to be your best self, you bad bitch.
Gerald raised you, yeah? It was all you had. You must be feeling a lot right now. When a parent dies, it really leaves a mark. So feel what you need to, no matter how that looks. But know that your inner fire will keep you moving ahead through even the hardest times.
I fucking love Yuri so much. 10 out of 10. Good boy material. Right. Pagan altar. I always seem to miss it. Right, here we go. Happy.
Hey, it seems like you're having a hard time. Not that I can really understand what you're going through. I know that this is painful, But don't lose hope for the future, okay? Someday you'll be able to accept what's happened. And in the meantime, you have plenty of friends here to support you. Me included.
Oh my god, guys, Happy considers me her friend. It is an honor. Thanks. Let's see, Mercedes. Eventually, you will be able to become your best badass self. Okay, right, we can get 3 Abyssian passes. Right, nice. Bugger. Offer renown. No, not weapons. Items. Convoy. Abyssian exam pass. And I'm just gonna go 3. There we go. Nice. Right. Now where were we?
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. But maybe now isn't the time? You seem down. Got something on your mind?
Yeah. My father's demise.
I hope you know I'm here for you if you ever have your own stuff to report. That's what friends are for. Unless it's about money, in which case, I'm busy.
I've never seen that.
Captain Gerald's been killed?
Yep.
I can't believe it.
I know.
From all I'd heard about the man, I thought he was indestructible.
Why do you sound like you're in your 30s?
He was so strong. What could have possibly... forgive me. I shouldn't speculate.
Damn right.
Okay, this month feels different, doesn't it? Garrick Mock's all tense, like the whole place might explode. This is why I've kept to myself all these years. I don't want to be anywhere near whatever's about to happen.
Is that Lysithia's voice on a different character? Anyway.
What's that?
Okay, and we're back. Right.
Hello?
U-turn. Okay. What I want to do, because it's a new month, we need to go and get our babies all saunted up. So, we're going to work on... Who would be a good idea to work on? Mercedes. Yeah, but I need Mercedes to feel warm, so I don't care about me. Dies. I can deal with that. Anyway, right, okay. Sylvain. Yeah, that's my boy. That's my good boy. Right. And then we leave. There we go, that's it. Very good. Okay. Wait. In the training grounds. There we go. So it's Mercedes and Sylvain this time. Right. Toothed dagger.
I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even that's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
You've got to keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with anything, just come and see me. Eating and training are my specialties.
Such a good guy. My good boy!
I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. No, of course my sorrow is nothing compared to yours. The Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts. They are to report back the moment they find something. If you desire revenge, Professor, you can count me in.
I genuinely wish I could recruit you for this chapter. At least. I really do wish I could recruit you for this chapter.
That's so.
Especially next chapter, though. Dorothea, hi.
I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage, but when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say, but I do know this much. Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child.
Poor chick.
I do find you very...
Charm and authority. Bitch. Okay, right. Lysithia, hold on first.
I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen.
But if we don't defeat them, we should be careful.
Yes, I agree. I don't want to lose you too, Professor.
I trained with Gerald just the other day. Why? Why did he have to go and die?
Blame the redhead.
It's too awful. He didn't deserve it.
Blame the little redhead girl. Somewhere, Charlie Brown is furious. Fine, mission man.
Do you have time for a request?
There you go. Right. Wait. Okay. No. Okay, cool. And then we've got this one down here.
Hey!
Support conversation. Yay.
That's the third time this month. Well, that's that. Father never relents. Oh, Professor! Hello! Did you need something?
Were you just hiding something? What were you doing just now?
Well, that is... I was just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean after all. You'd do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind, or some such. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way.
Could you tell me... Could you help me tidy my room sometime? Are you the thrifty type?
Certainly, I'd love to. Just say when, and I'll be there in an instant. Despite my family's nobility, we've never been particularly wealthy. So my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary. He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate, so the two go hand in hand, I suppose.
He sounds like a good father. He sets a fine example I'd be happy to follow.
I think he'd be happy to hear you say that.
What was it you threw out, anyway?
Oh, just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my lance. So I tossed it. No need to hang on to inconsequential things, you know. Professor, did you come to check on me for any particular reason?
No particular reason, no. I just wanted to talk with you.
Oh, well, if there's nothing important, I'll be on my way then. I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later, Professor.
She really just hit me with the TTYL. Cool chick. Right, anyways, so... Barney!
Professor, I brought some flowers for Gerald.
Thank you. You're out of your room.
It's the least I can do. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
Citri Eisner, 1139 to 1159. Geralt Eisner, redacted to 1180, resting in the warm embrace of cherished memories. Linny Bobinisco Minigo Ninny.
I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all. What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so... There you go again with that stern look. Of course I'll put them back when I'm done, assuming they bear no additional use.
Oh, for goodness sake. This boy. Right. Second floor. Doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle, da-da-da-da.
Really?
Encyclopedia of Fódlan's Fish. Cool. Right, next. So there's...
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book?
a small leather bag, and inside it, a ring.
That ring! I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
Okay, awesome. Heading forward, heading left. Hey, girl.
Right. I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen?
I'll listen.
It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
Oh, indeed. So, flying.
The glory of progress.
Henneman.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you. I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
Thank you. Let me out. Hold on. Across the way. Oh, again.
I wonder who they were. Excuse me. Professor, how are you holding up?
Well, like a dandelion in a tornado.
I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was
Tragic, because she ended up inside my vagina. What?
Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain, as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace. I still have much to learn. Such power dwells within?
Awesome. Set up!
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Fódlan had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Magic, obviously. Teach me flying. There we go. Right. So.
Excuse me.
Straight down here and all the way over to the library, really, because that's, yeah.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I am so sorry. The failing was clearly our own. We didn't notice the enemy's invasion. And now Gerald. I apologize. There is nothing I can say to atone for our sins. Professor, please do not let your guard down even among the people of the monastery. There is no way to know where another enemy may be hiding.
Monica von Ox. There is nothing suspicious in her past that would suggest this change of character. Her transformation must have something to do with her disappearance last year. Sadly, that is the extent of my knowledge. I wonder who kidnapped her, and why.
God, I love this music.
Well...
I know it's supposed to be sad, but I love it. Oh, my baby flame. Oh.
I've never been much for condolences.
Well, fuck you!
You have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor, I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
You can keep being amazing for now. Right. Okay. I think that takes care of it. I think from my last activity point, recommended level 20 or higher. Gimme. Proper conduct tournament, let's go. Are you kidding me? Asshole. Badass bitch. Oh, shit, no, before I go, there's 2 more things that I need to try and do while I've got no activity points left. So, number 1 is we're gonna try and recruit a nerd. Yay. Hi, girl. Because, like, obviously...
I'm so glad. Oh, we were thinking... Huh? You think I would be a good fit for your class? I'm not sure.
Bitch. I love you, though. Annie, are you okay? No, I'm not. And then Ingrid's just over here by the lake.
I'm just losing that said. Good timing, Professor. There's actually something I want to speak with you about. Will you put me in your class too? There are so many things I want to learn from you. Being in another class makes it especially challenging.
Invite to my house.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to studying under you. I will be extra diligent with my studies. Thank you for this opportunity.
We have saved Ingrid. And we're going to train her immediately. Instruct manually. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna say all of the words inside my head. I'm fired up, I'm tired of the way that things have been. So she's a Pegasus Knight. Ooh, very nice. Oh, so does that mean that for her skills that she has Axe Breaker and Sword Breaker? Oh my god, Queen. Oh, literally Lady Knight. Grants Smite +3 and Hit +5 with Gambits. Wow. Wow. Okay, she has Crest. Minor Crest of Daphnel. House Daphnel and House Galatea's... Why did I say Galatea? Galatea's Minor Crest. Inherited from Daphnel of the 10 Elites. Sometimes raises might when using combat arts. Oh, so that's... Whose? I can't believe you. I can't believe you would not feed Mercedes. You bitch. Grant, you bitch. You dumb bitch. You sauntered her. And she's not... Oh, you're a dumb bitch. You are the dumbest of bitches. Right, anyways. Heavy armor for Sylvain. Oh, let's just go. I'm stupid. Right. Instruct. Ingrid's only on half motivation anyways. So, Sylvain.
Got it. Good to go. All right.
Cool, right. Flame.
No.
Well done. Right. Balthus.
You make goodness. Uma. Goodness.
Ferdinand von Eyre. Thank you. And let's see. Bugger. Oh, I know what I can do.
Never.
There we go. Swordbreaker.
Seems simple enough. I am quite pleased.
And then that'll be Lancebreaker. Oh, that's what we need to do, yeah. We need to get this up. There you go.
Seems simple enough.
Perfect. Not a waste at all. Right. Claude. Because he's already a mercenary, we don't need to raise his skill up in sword. He has vantage. There's no point whatsoever. Well, we don't need to raise flying because of his cannon class anyway. It'd just be easiest to go with bow and get bow crit. Like, just lock yourself into that commitment, right, Leone? Yeah. Well, yeah, it has to be Leone if I want to make most of motivations. Bugger me. Right. Okay, shit. This is tricky.
Nope.
We'll put it into riding because we need to make her into a cavalry class anyways. Like, she's gonna end up being the bow knight. Right, I'm good with that. Goals. Right, Ingrid, where are you? You are down here under Mercedes. Right, okay. So, Pegasus Knight. I'm gonna change you up so that you're focused on riding. And... Huh. I'm gonna focus you on riding and flying. Group tasks, weeding, because this does heavy armor. We're gonna do Sylvain. And I really don't know who else. I'm gonna say Raphael. There we go, cool.
Question, Professor.
I don't care about being pretty or anything, but it bothers me that some people don't even realize I'm a girl. Sylvain. They're wrong, pay them no mind. It doesn't matter if people think you're pretty. Maybe you're overthinking it.
You really think
Yep.
so?
If that makes me a cynic, I'm sorry.
Professor.
I used to look after wyverns back in Almyra, so I know how to handle them. I can ride one into battle, but it'd be nice if you helped me work on my axe and flying skills. Oh. Oh.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
Certainly.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you.
Oh? Why is that?
Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery. I could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
A few times, yes.
The
A few
sea
times,
is
yes.
vast, boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, It is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
What are you talking about exactly?
About fish, of course. Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Right. About the sea. During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power. My brother was uncertain of you at first. He once referred to you as a youth of dubious origin. Oh, but please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
21. I'd rather not say.
Aha! I suspect that if you choose not to say, you must be quite young. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder... Could you be younger than your own students?
And how old are you?
Who? Me?
Aw, I love Lane.
Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths here.
You look younger than the others.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer. We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely day.
Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat?
What do you want?
Come now. You have no need to be on guard.
What do you want?
I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy staff. Indeed, the further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so? When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past. What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
You investigated me? My past is my business.
Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted your father's old mercenary crew. Quite an interesting lot they are. It was difficult work, since I could not speak with Gerald himself. I am quite sorry for your loss. By all accounts, your father was a good man. I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of Seros. There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close.
Citri.
At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not?
I don't know. My father was always one for secrets.
Oh, I am aware. You two were certainly enigmatic, as far as mercenaries go. For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair. Warriors to be respected and feared. You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon. They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts. So, that is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
Ready? Here we go.
Yeah, that'll work.
Finally done. Not bad.
EA.
Well worth the effort.
I learn with my heart, not my head.
Well done. St. Saros Day is today. There will be a hymn recital at the cathedral. Will you participate? Yes. So it's Rhea's birthday then, right?
What's the point of singing practice? It's not going to make me stronger.
I've never sung a song before, so I don't know if I'm good or bad at it.
Yay! There you go. Hosty party. We like Rhea in this timeline. I would give her that, but
I'm pleased to have been invited. I am grateful.
okay, this should be interesting. Let's have a chat with Grandma. Whew, okay, let's go. Right.
Yes.
Heart racing memories, dreamy nights, mighty weapons. There you go.
Yes.
Gifts you'd like to receive. Monastery rules, a new gambit.
Of course. Of course.
I heard some gossip. Cute monks, I'm counting on you.
I see.
Yay.
I sense great potential in you. You possess something extraordinary.
Yeah, I got the heart of your mama up my pussy. Anyway. Sip tea, nod, admonish. But that's none of my business.
I see.
Give her the gifts. Okay,
I appreciate this. Yes. I appreciate this. Yes.
I need those support points, guys.
I appreciate this. Of course. I appreciate this. Of course. I appreciate. How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work.
Jeremy did a great job at playing Rhea, I'm just saying. Look at Byleth, she's so sad, oh my god, it's so poo-poo bad. Right, okay, I want to check our... Oh shit! Okay, so rumored nuptials. Ingrid receives an unexpected proposal of marriage from a noble of rising status. As soon as Dorothea hears the name, she is adamantly against any engagement between them. Death toll dividing the world. This is why we got Cyril. Once we've done this paralogue, we can officially ditch Cyril. An ocean view. Battle in the kingdom, battle on the plateau, battle in the mountains, battle at Lake Tutates, cream of the crop. Good shit. Right, available until 22nd of February. We have a month and 11 days left then on that one. 22nd February, 5:24. So that's May 24th? Okay. Okay. That's a little weird. And then, okay, right, so we need to get those 3 done, like, as soon as Roman Nuptials, Death Toll, and an Ocean View. But for now, we're gonna leave it there. Thank you guys very much for watching, and if you have enjoyed, by all means, feel free to press like and subscribe and help us out and help us grow, because it always helps. It is always appreciated. So, take care of yourselves, stay safe, love each other, look after each other, and it's not the end of the world. Catch you guys later. Goodbye.